Okay, game. There we go. I will say, one criticism I have of this game is that it is not necessarily the easiest game to capture. Hey, Leo. Very, very basic settings. And, yeah, so I'm capturing this in windowed mode, and you'll note that I don't have a cursor on screen. That's because this is one of those games where I have to really stretch the crap out of it to get to fit, like, the screen right, because it's in some resolution I can't change. I don't know what the resolution is. I don't know if it's 720p or something even lower than that. But because I have to do that, the mouse cursor gets all displaced. It is what it is, though, so hopefully I don't forget too much. All right, let's go ahead and get playing here. We should have, yeah, a run we can continue. I don't really remember where we were, but we were the thief. Let's take a look at our equipment. Yeah, I saw that too. I saw somebody else playing, and I saw exactly what you're talking about, Brunswick. So what Brunswick said is, if you have a 6 die and you put it in, like, for example, you're the warrior and you have that bump thing, if you put the 6 die in there, it gives you a 6 and then gives you a 1 die on top of that, which is pretty cool, the way that that works. So if I remember correctly, a lot of our build worked off of having low numbers here, which we have a number of ways to accomplish that. We got a poison slingshot. Add 4 poison. The poison build has kind of lost favor in my eyes. Now, is there anything we don't have upgraded? I guess a poison needle and one of these lockpicks. Yeah, we have a few things that we need to upgrade, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. So Snake Eye Charm, it just lowers what our rolls need to be. So in a way, if we get like a 4 or better, we'd get 2 dice like pretty much automatically. So that's pretty good. Bandage, it just changed it from being odd to just anything, but it's still only 1 health back. So I really only put 1s in here typically. Poison Needle, just more uses. So again, not really ideal. And then Lockpick. Split dice in 2, but on a 6, split into 3. I say the Snake Eye Charm's probably the... It depends. It really depends. This could be just as good. I say go with the Lockpick. Even though I think the Snake Eye Charm one is good, that's probably going to be our next upgrade. Okay. Yeah, we got a Rat King over here. We might need to beat him up. And we're doing alright on health, I'd say. We could go get health if we wanted to, but we're not dropped enough. Let's go kill the Rat King. Unfortunately, my bitrate's all over the place today. I don't really know what our performance is going to be. I feel like the game's a lot louder than it was last time I played. It's, it might not be, but to me it sounds louder. He just bumped that down a bit. Okay. There we go. So, I was originally going to play, Shore Strip to Earth, but I've been having stormy weather today, and sometimes I lose power when that's the case. And I didn't know what would happen as far as the progress save on that, because it's like a kind of an Iron Man mode roguelite. So, I don't want to lose like tons of progress because we have a power outage. Dicey Dungeons may be a problem if we lose power, but usually the playthroughs don't take that long. Then the other game we're going to be playing, Age of Wonders, Planetfall, does do semi-regular autosaves, so it's not too big of a problem if that happens too. On the internet thing too, I would like to talk about that before we get too much into this. I guess I should play while I talk though. Let's see here. So yeah, on that front, we'll put the 3 here. Oh, and we also got the rat power. Inflict 1 poison, roll a new die. That actually seems pretty good. But yeah, on the internet front, fortunately, I'm gonna split that in 2. We can't use the 5, right? Well, we could use it to heal ourselves. Maybe we split that one instead. Okay, that worked out all right. Then we'll duplicate the 3. But yeah, I am getting a switch to the internet service provider. My internet service provider has just been garbage lately. Over the past couple months, I've had a lot of issues with them. So I've just gotten fed up with it, and I'm changing. So I will have double the upload rate after this change, and it will cost me less money on top of that. And the customer support and the service I'm getting right now can't be worse. Other than, I mean, I guess in theory it can be worse, but it's not like it's not like it's going well right now. So this is one of those instances where we could pile on poison, but in my mind it really doesn't. We might as well just hit him with damage. Okay. He's got a lot of poison abilities here, which he's gonna hit me with a few of. Yeah, this guy can really dish out poison. Alright, so we did get the 6 here, so we can get 3 dice out of that. Go ahead and duplicate the 3. We'll do the 5 here because we get a new die out of it. Okay, that works for me. Alright, so he's got 11 health. Let's do our math here. So this would become a 3 if we put it here. So 3, 6, 9. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, that upgrade to the dagger is really good. But yeah, if my bitrate's all over the place, which so far it has been, I really do apologize if it's framey and stuff. I'm just gonna forge ahead with the stream regardless, and I'm just gonna have to apologize. If it's choppy, it's choppy. I don't want to keep canceling my streams because my internet service provider sucks ass. So we're just gonna deal with it. But yeah, the change with my internet service provider may happen as early as Friday. So I don't normally stream on a Friday. So hopefully by the weekend we'll be ready to go. Let's go ahead and get our health up. Weak to fire, we have no way of making fire happen, so... Okay, we have a couple 4s here. Do 9 damage, lose 2 damage each time, but that doesn't really affect us. I think we use the 4 for this. We're going to split 1 4. We're going to duplicate the 3. And then I think we do the 4, because, I mean, we're going to do more damage this way, and we can't really use the 4 for anything anywhere else, so... Do we heal here? Get us up to max health? Sure. I like being able to use all my dice, though, and this build can very much do that. Oh, we got a die locked twice. That sucks. Did the paper not be able to... Were they able to do that before? Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Well, first, let's split. Okay. We'll duplicate that. I'm not sure locking their die really matters too much. Let's just hit them with damage here. Probably take a bit more damage ourselves, but it's fine with me. So another 2 locked dice. We do have our unlucky roll, though. I will not use it if we can get the kill here, which there's actually a good possibility we're able to get the kill here. Ooh, that 4 is not really going to do us any favors here. So if I duplicate a die, I'm still thinking I get the kill here, right? Because that becomes 6. 2 1s become, yeah, that should be a kill. There we got it. So I can save the unlucky roll. No point in wasting it. We'll use it first thing in our next combat. Okay, let's go ahead and get our health here. Get our item. Another lockpick. No real reason to use that, I don't think. Okay, we gotta fight the Kraken here. I think we're up for the task. Let's see what the Kraken does. I didn't really pay attention to the Paper Knight, but that's because we faced them before. Okay. Deep Sea Howl, curses enemy. We don't really want that. Blind. If I remember correctly, this makes it so you're not able to see what the dice are. And it will blind 2 dice. So that's not so great. 1 damage, +1 each use. So you get 3 uses, and the more uses you get, the more damage. Alright. We could blind their dice, although I'm not sure if that really affects the AI too much. Let's go ahead and use our lockpick here. Okay. I'm going to split the 6 into 2 1s. We'll go ahead and blind the 2 dice, because I'm not going to be able to use a 5 for anything anyway, other than to heal myself. We'll go ahead and use Unlucky Roll, because we might take some damage and be able to get that again. Counterfeit. The best we could really counterfeit is a 2. Not sure if we're going to level up after this. I didn't really pay much attention. So I'm not sure if I should pay much mind to healing here, but we could heal. We got a lot of 1s here to heal with. I'll heal a couple hit points if we're going to have that many 1s. I'll heal 1 more. Okie dokie. See, used it anyway. So we're gonna not be able to see almost all of our dice here. But that's not true. Oh, this goes up over the combat. So the longer the combat goes, the worse we're off we are. We got cursed, that's right. We might as well split one of these dice. I mean, we're not gonna know what the split is. Oh, I got cursed. Is it even? It is indeed. Oh, this is going to be kind of a crap turn for us. Alright, let's go ahead and duplicate that die. And we just hit him for raw damage here. I kind of see a problem now developing with this enemy that we're facing. We only took 1 damage last turn. Sure. Although we do not want to roll slow on this guy. Ow. Ow. Okay. Blind's better than being cursed, in my opinion. Yeah, the 4 kind of sucks for us. And I'm noticing that this is not scaling with us like it is our opponent. Which is interesting. I have no idea what these are. Oh, it was 6. Okay, that works out. Is this even? We're not going to be able to use this 4 no matter what, right? Okay, we were able to use it there. Oh, let's think this through. Yeah, we have enough to kill it. Oh yeah, you're right. I should have looked in the backpack. Okay, we're at max level. Alright. No point in getting that. Okay. Nudge Blade. Do damage, get new dice. Okay. Dodge next attack. I mean, that seems good, but it just doesn't go in with our build. So I'm actually going to just skip this stuff. What do we even have in our bag? Yeah, I should have checked to see how much better these would have been, but I think we've got a decent build here. I'm going to stick with it. Though I say that, the one item I'd want to get rid of is a Poison Needle. And Dodge may be better than the Poison Needle. Let's buy that. The only reason Poison Needle would be good is if we're facing somebody that's weak against poison, which... This is going to be good all the time. This is going to be good under, you know, circumstantial type stuff. We could also put another lockpick in. I mean, that wouldn't necessarily be bad either. You know, the more I think about it, I think the other lockpick is actually the one that makes the most sense here. Because that dagger alone does huge amounts of damage. The more dice we can feed into it. Oh, okay, it's a final fight. We'll see if that was the right choice. I don't know if Beatrice would be weak to poison or not. Oh, but isn't another dice? Or wait, if it's only one of you, is it Douse? That sounds right. Anyway, welcome to defeat. Douse? I think it's supposed to be die, but alright. I've already commented on that. Okay, so lockpick split into 3. Put that in there. And we'll split the 4. We'll counterfeit a 3. Do 4 shock damage and inflict 1 shock. I don't remember what shock does. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to argue to like that I would want to do that. Let's look at her moves real quick. Dodge next attack. That's really powerful considering it's only on an even. Bee Sting. We've seen that, so she just has a bunch of bee stings. Does roll 4 dice. We almost have her unlucky roll too, so I'd say that's pretty good damage for her first turn. We'll find out fairly soon what dodge the shock does. Okay. So it disables our counterfeit, which kind of sucks, but we'll go ahead and smack her with her own attack. Oh, that's right. She dodges it. What am I doing? Put that again. Get our unlucky roll here. Because why not? And just to do it, I'm actually tempted to heal up to max. Let's just do the raw damage. It's still gonna be 8 health here. I think we got her fairly soon here. She might be able to shock a lot of her equipment next turn, but even still. Yeah, I should have attacked her with something low value. Yeah, I just messed it up. That's alright. She did not dodge this turn, but we just got shocked twice. The bandage doesn't really hurt us too much. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We could use the 6 to put in here because it's not very safe. Oh no, what am I doing? And split that in 2. Yeah, I don't know. I could put a 2 in here, but we might actually be able to get her this turn. I didn't do the math yet. We'll go ahead and feed all our 1s in here. Yeah, we got her. Easy enough. What a sneaky, underhanded victory. Magnificent. I'm not here for compliments. I'm here for prizes. Of course you are. And that means it's time to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. If you land on a prize spot, you'll get your billion and a quick pathway out of the... Got it, spin. Want to do a drum roll to build anticipation? Just spin it. It's gonna be skulls again. I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. Oh, bad luck. Looks like you missed out this time. But don't lose hope. Your time in the dungeons isn't up yet. We'll be back soon with more episodes. Oh, is this new? I don't remember this. Or was this here before? Oh, we definitely got a new dude here, but it looks like you have to beat the game multiple times with a single guy before maybe you win? I don't know. The robot. Well, we gotta play the new guy, right? How are we doing on the stream? Oh, we haven't gone that long. Oh, I forgot to switch games. Whoops, 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 whoops. I'm not playing Slay the Spire anymore. Dicey Dungeons. Kind of forgot to switch. All right. There we go. Let's see what the robot's all about. Beep boop, humans! Haha, just joking. I can definitely talk. I love color-coded to-do lists and pushing myself to my limits. Okay, so we're going up in difficulty according to the game. We'll see if that's true. Our next contestant works hard, plays hard, and most importantly, tries hard. Are you calling me a tryhard? Some might say too hard.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's definitely calling me a tryhard. But that's not our place to judge. Instead, let's give a warm welcome to the robot. Ooh, here we go. Thank you, Lady Luck. I'm really excited to begin this journey to a better self. And what do you hope to win? I want to eliminate my need to sleep. Okay then. I'm sorry. With an extra 8 hours a day, I can truly become the best me I can be. Why not just play for immortality? Then you'd have all the time in the world. All the research shows that personal change is more substantial if you start small. I'm gonna try for immortality next time. Oh my dear. There won't be a next time. Just try to make the most of this one. In you go. Alrighty, we got Hothead here. What's our deal? We got a pea shooter. We have to roll... Well, we have to get a 5 accumulative. Okay. A plasma blaster. We have to roll a max of 5, and we do damage. Let's see, you do 2 damage. That's actually 2 damage for 5. That's really bad. Okay. I see why this is more difficult. Hothead has weak dice. Okay, we got a thing here. Target 9. Let's press the button. We got a 1. Okay. We got a 2. Okay. Got a 3. So we're supposed to try, we're trying to roll this exactly. Oh, this is how we generate our dice. What happens if we go over? Because at this moment, we roll a 5 or higher, we go over, right? Oh. Oh, okay. Game? Alrighty then, I guess that's the way that works. If you go too greedy, no dice for you. Alright, alright. We're gonna get hit by fire here a couple times. Or once. Can it burn my dice if I don't have dice to start? Use the dice first, then roll for them. That way, if you don't get something, it's not okay. I get this mechanic. So use the die. Oh no, we lost it. Okay, I got the mechanic now. Didn't roll any evens. So we're gonna pay some health here, like trying to learn the mechanic, but okay. So use the die first. So I can only use this once. There's no way I can roll over a 9. Okay, now I can roll over a 9. So if I put both of these into the pea shooter, we'd get the 2 damage. Or I could put this here and get the 3 damage. I'm gonna go with this because it's just the safer thing to do. Then we'll do that. And the best I could do here is now roll a 1. But if I don't do it, it's not a big deal because we just get to restart. Okay. Auto roll. Jackpot guaranteed, ready to use. Well, we might as well use it to see what it does. Okay, so you roll exact. And you get a jackpot. We regenerate 3 health. 3 health. 3 health. Which in the end will mean we're ahead. And then we'll just kill the thing. Okay. I've got the mechanic. Cheat code. Ah, it increases jackpot range this turn. Alright, that seems pretty good. Especially if you roll a 1 or something. That should already be in our equipment. So if you roll exact, you get a jackpot. That's what I think I'm following with that. Well, got a 4. Let's roll one. Use the die first. Got a 3. I'll go ahead and put it here. I'm confused at what that did. Oh, it made the jackpot range bigger. It did. I thought it was going to make it go up, but it lowered it actually. Okay. So that's not quite as good as I thought originally. Now it makes sense, right? Because the 1 is just Garbo for us, so... Okay, 4 I'm willing to put in here because it's going to do the most damage. Then we just got our jackpot. Doing 5 damage won't end the combat. Rolling 1 more die wouldn't win the combat for us either, so I say we regenerate. I mean, in some ways it probably doesn't matter because we're gonna level up after this anyway. Maybe I should have done the raw damage. Okay. I want to save the auto roll. Especially as we may be able to kill the thing this turn. And if not, I mean, I don't think it's going to be able to kill me. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think you'd use the auto roll once you've already... what is the word I want to use? Okay, we are close to death. But it doesn't matter, we just need 1 hit point. Alright. This is definitely tougher. +2 extra CPU. I don't know what that means yet, but I have a guess. We'll find out once we get into our next combat. Okay, level 2. I think I'd rather get an item here. The more items we get, I think the better off we'll be. So let me remind myself what a wizard does. Okay, he's got a lot of very specific rolls he needs, and then he does various elemental effects and what have you. I guess we might as well do an auto roll. So we get an 11. We could get another die roll, but I don't think that's going to really do us much good. So let's just go lucky shot here. I'll go with a 4 here. There's no point in putting anything into this because we already did our roll. We'll just go ahead and hit him once. And put that in there for later. Yeah, the more items we get, I think, like, the better we'll do here. Because, like, I feel like that jackpot was kind of wasted on the fact that we didn't have really any follow-up. So it did increase our target range. But we're safe to roll another time. Okay, so the 5 we can put there. The 4 will go here. We did get our limit break, but we're gonna have to save that because we're not likely gonna be able to use it this turn. Well, not effectively anyway. Okay, now let's use that auto roll. Regenerating health actually is probably the right move here. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to kill the dude. Let's think this through. So I put 4 here. Yeah, we can kill him. He's a lucky shot now. Alright, stupendous, delightful. Look forward to fighting you many more times in our eternity together. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. But we do keep losing every time, right? Oh, we do also have access to health. That's all right. Okay, mechanical arm. You roll even, you do 1 damage. Add 1 each roll. So this kind of works like that tentacle that the Kraken had. All right. I mean, obviously I'll use it because we still have plenty of equipment room. 5 health. Might as well grab the other 5 health because we're really down on health. Yeah, this is going to be a tough run just because how much damage we're taking. Well, you kind of start with really bad equipment, I think is one of the things that makes this kind of tough. Okay, there's no way we can roll over. Still the same here. Okay, now we can think things through. Do 4 damage. Add 1 each die roll. Or each 1 each roll. I'm sure I am 100% understanding that. Oh! Because we rolled 3 dice, we added 1. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have to put this here. This only makes sense here. And then we'll roll. Possibility we got a 1, but... yeah, we need something like that, exactly, Ursi. We need some way to block damage or more effectively do damage. Now, what does she do again? Poison. She has to roll pretty high for that. I mean, she has 3 dice, so it's possible. And then Venus Flytrap, do damage, and also on a 6, restores health. Okay. So she's not going to get either thing. Oh, that's right. She can put it in no matter what. She's not going to get the heal, though. Okay. Alright, so it is possible we'd roll another 6. So we have to decide here. We've only done 1 roll, so this is only worth 2 right now. So in theory, this is worth exactly the same. Yeah. See, that's one of the problems with this. We did 2 damage that turn. That's really not good. We need to make our damage output be more reliable. Which right now it's not. Yeah, 3. We could put it into the cheat code. But honestly, I think we put it here. Okay, a 4. Just put it here. 2 guaranteed damage. And then we're done. Well, it's better than the last turn. Looks like we're gonna get hit by poison again here. Ouch. Good thing we have our jackpot, because we might die here otherwise. Alright, let's think out our turn before we pick what we're gonna do here. So, that's the best we can do here. Oh, well actually, 5 damage is better than... this is the only even we have, so 5 damage. Then we can get another 3, and then we do the 5 damage to kill her. Yeah, that's our best roll, because otherwise we take another turn and take more damage. The 3 health isn't going to make up for how much damage we're taking, especially as we have 6 poison on us. So we got to do this. We will level up, thankfully. Okay, this is really damn good. Then a Buster Sword is just do damage and then immune to errors. Is the arrow where you roll over? So these are both amazing. I'm curious to see exactly what immune to errors means. I'm gonna guess that this item here is immune to errors. Not you are immune to errors, the item is immune to errors. Which if that's the case, it's a lot less good. It could be one of those things where we hold it for last. That way, no matter what we roll as our last roll, we still get to use it. I feel like we take the Buster Sword. Because you're always going to get some utility off that last die roll, even if it does bust you out. Okay, what does this dude? He's weak to shock, which we don't have the ability to do. He's going to weaken us, which is bad. That's all he does. Okay. Damage and weaken. Alright, well, let's roll our first die. We've got a 4. I feel like we could put that in our plasma blaster. Okay. You know what? Let's do another die roll because we can get away with one here. Another 4. All right. So as I was saying, plasma blaster. I guess we'll do this. Then there's a possibility we'll bust out here. But that's okay. We can still use the 4. Yeah, Buster Sword's a good one. I like that. We did get weakened. Let's see what that affects. So it affects our cheat code, which is actually one of our kind of weaker items. Okay, 3. Okay, we could bust out now, so we do want to use items here. So, plasma blaster. We can't use the mechanical arm, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the pea shooter here. We did error, but we get 6 damage. Yeah, that Buster Sword's really good. But we're gonna get hit pretty hard here. We'll be able to use our auto roll here. We don't need a ton of damage to kill this dude, so I'm thinking about saving the auto roll. Because I could hit him for 4 here, and then all we need is a 3. Yeah. Better to save the auto roll for our combat where we're going to get more utility out of it. Okay. Dice value -1. Okay. Or double the dice value. Now, if we do that on a 6, does that give us 2 dice? Alternatively, we get a force field, which would help us in the shielding department. But it depends a lot on luck, because you have to roll many times for this to be valuable to you. So I honestly think this is a better one. You double the dice value. If we're not rolling a lot of dice, this really helps. So let's buy that. At this point, we should be maxed out on our equipment. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Level 3, level 3, level 2. Let's go for the level 2 guy. How are we doing on our level up? Level up in 5 stars. Okay. So we need to kill 2 of these guys to get it. But we do have health here and an item. So let's go for the level 2 guy. Alright, we might as well just use this. Alright. Let's see what we can do before we decide on what our jackpot's gonna be. So, let's double the dice value of the 3. I will use the mechanical arm, which will do a lot of damage. We'll use that on this. Put that there. And we'll put some into this. Okay. I'm gonna take the regenerate. He could potentially do a decent amount of damage to us. So we're gonna get burned a couple times here. Roll for dice, first die. We can roll this safely. Okay. Go ahead and just feed this plasma blaster right in that. I want to see if we get 2 dice out of this. Oh, max 3. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Okay, well that's fine. I think it's still a very useful item, just not as good as I initially thought. Let's put that into the pea shooter. Actually, no, we do more damage here. And we got the kill. I'm far from the sea, but a fellow like me? For the oceans apart, I'm a pirate at heart. Thanks for the rhymes, pirate. Okay. Fixed payout. Use an additional jackpot ability. That's pretty good. Question is that better than double dice? Or doppel dice in this case? Could actually be better than cheat code, honestly. I don't know. I just don't feel like this is that good, because you have to guarantee a jackpot for this to ever be usable, and then you have to feed a die into it to be able to use it. Now, the jackpot abilities are really good. I'm not sure if this is as good as replacing one of our items. Arguably, yes, it's better than the cheat code. I'm going to go with it, but again, I'm not 100% sold on it. Let's spank Fireman here rather than Handyman. Alright, calculate. Calculate. Now, we could bust at this point, so we should start using our dice. Plasma Blaster for sure. This is where I would put the die in a cheat code, but I don't have cheat code, so yeah. Sure, double dice value. Then we'll do that. Okay, we got a 3. All right. All right, we got our jackpot. So this is where this item, fixed payout, is going to be really, really powerful. So we do that. We are burned a little bit, but we feed an even into it. We got 2 jackpots now, so we can do 10 damage if we want to. Go ahead and use our Plasma Blaster now. We're also gonna hit him with this. Yeah, we got him. Oh, you can't use the same jackpot twice. All right. If we do one more roll, we might be able to kill him. That sucks. I still think I've got him. No, I don't have him. Because double value turns that into a 2. Which means we're 1 shy of being able to kill him. That's a bummer. No point in using these. Because I can't do anything with them. So, not anything that would get us a win. Thankfully, he did not roll very well. We will level up after this, so it's not like that big of a deal. I can't take the risk. I gotta just take the... I mean, it doesn't matter. Again, we're gonna level up. Alright, I like this character, but it's definitely tough. Alright, let's go see about upgrading. Oh, it's you. Great. I thought it might be Marshall. Great friend. Really great, but that fire and these chemicals are a tricky mix. Alright, so let's see what all we got. So it doubles the amount of damage. That could be really good for us. Doesn't matter what we roll. Okay. No maximum for that one. This I feel like I have to take. This would validate our original choice. So now we'd be able to double a 6 to another 6, right? I don't see an advantage to this one. Use all additional jackpot abilities. Ah, as opposed to an additional one. All right. This one does extra damage, which is pretty damn good. It really is, especially as this item is already really good. But I feel like this one is the one I'm going to go with. Because again, I want to see how exactly it works. Okay, now we got an ability that I think we may want to switch out that jackpot with. The shield, the small shield. It's a max of 3, which is not necessarily spectacular. Roll any 4 dice to activate. When activated, do damage random stats. So if we roll 4 dice, this will activate every time. I don't know if I like that. Let's just buy this. I don't think being able to use more than one jackpot ability really is all that great. The small shield, more than likely we'll be able to upgrade it and make it better, so... I think that's better than fixed payout. I think it's arguable, but... Go ahead and do this fight. See how powerful we are at this point. No way we can roll too high. Okay. Now we can start rolling too high. Alright, so... With that we do 4 damage. Now if I double dice value, this should give me a 6 and a 2, right? Indeed it does. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but I guess it was partially just to see for sure. I'm trying to think about like best way to use these dice. That goes here. That goes here. That goes there. That goes there. 2. That goes there. Oh, we got a jackpot. We don't need really any of this other stuff. I could go for another roll. Because otherwise we're not using this item. But I think a 5 damage is pretty damn good. We can't guarantee we'd get that much anyway. There we go. What has he got? He's got a pea shooter himself. Okay. Okay, that somewhat sucks. Okay, our Buster Sword just got broken. Oh, we can use this. Alright. If I do that, I could get 2 6s. If I do that, I would get a 6 and a 4. The thing is, doing 2 6s doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, because we can't really use them. Because a lot of our things require us to have lower rolls. Like this I'd feed into that. This I'd feed into that. Well, let's just do that. We're definitely feeding that into that. But if I did this, we get the 4 damage. If I doubled this, I could use one of the dice to clear this. And then I use the other 6 to actually do the damage. And then we do 5 damage, we kill him. I'll take it. Might as well pick that up. This is your trade thing. I feel like we should go after the Kraken first. Although if we kill her, we get access to health if we really need it. Whereas if we fight the Kraken first and we get really down on health, we might die. So, you know what? Okay. Now we're at that point where we could roll too high. So, let's see. We double dice value, could make this a 2, then put that in there. We put this 4 here. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe not the most efficient. We just get raw damage. 14 damage on our first turns. That's not too bad. That is a lot of shock damage she just hit me with. Oh, that hurts. Might as well hit her with this. Might as well hit her with this. Let's open up our Buster Sword here with the 1. I don't know why I almost didn't do that. Oh, we rolled perfectly. I can't quite get her into a spot where we'd kill her. Not unless I rolled one more die. There's a possibility we'd be able to get the damage. Roll, roll, roll! Yeah, the problem though is the one more roll wouldn't kill her. It wouldn't. Like, no matter what I roll here, if I get a 6, it wouldn't kill her. We're gonna have to take this into another turn. And that she hit me for a ton of damage. I'm not gonna waste the auto roll because we've more than likely got her here. This would become a 6 and a 2. I can't roll over. Still can't roll over. And now I can't. I honestly don't know why I rolled that much. Because we have her easily, but... Alright. Yeah. We need to kill both these guys to level up. But let's get as much health as we can before we fight the Kraken here. Kraken gives us an item. Oh, I should have checked that. That was a mistake. The roll was said before the jackpot. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, well, we'll decide on that in a second. Regenerate doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense. Let's feed this into here. We could double value for this. Put that in here. Put this here. Put that here. Then we'll just do the 5 raw damage. I think that's the best we could do from a damage standpoint. And this guy gets a lot of dice. Get cursed. And blinded. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh, it blinds my everything here. Wow, that's well thought out. Well, I can't have busted at this point. Oh, F you. Oh, we got a jackpot. That's convenient. Can't kill him. But this guy hasn't even hit me once. Let's do one more roll. Maybe he did hit me, but the shield blocked it. Sadly, we can't really use this. Alright. So that's a lot of dice. Cursed again. still didn't take any damage. Okay. Again, we cannot possibly go bust at this point. F you! I'll also put this here. Could hit you with another 2 damage, then get another roll and see if we can use it in the Buster Sword. Got it. That was a good calculated guess there, because I mean, if it was a 1, we got screwed, but otherwise we're fine. Alright, from a health standpoint, we're in a good spot. Spike Shield. Okay, we've gotten this before. Probably not going to use it. Nah. We already have one of these. Not really going to be worth my time. Honestly, switching out the pea shooter and the small shield for this, I think makes sense. Because it does both functions, right? It can do more raw damage, or it can block for more block. So in that regard, it's better than both of these. Okay, let's go kill the dire wolf. It gives us less things to do with our dice, though. So that's the one drawback of what we just did. Okay, we could bust here, so let's be careful. So if I doubled that, it'd give me a 6 and a 2. Which doesn't do anything for me. 6s are actually kind of bad for me. Rough. Gonna do raw damage here. Do that. That. Alright. Yeah, I'm not so convinced. What we did was the right thing to push out there. Because I honestly think having more abilities is better than having less. Even though this is better, we could do more stuff with our dice. So we got a lot of rolls, it was better for us. Okay. So this would give us 2 6s, which again doesn't do us a whole lot of favors. I think doubling the 2 makes more sense. Or we could double the 1 and turn that into an even, but nah. I knew it. I knew if we rolled again, we'd bust. So we didn't get one of our die rolls used. We're gonna get... No, the bad guy keeps using doubles that they're getting and not cursing us. I guess that's good. Alright. In this fight, we will level up, so... Okay, we're at that point again. Yeah, I feel like I gotta redo my build because 6s hurt us too much now. Whereas before, we could have used them. I'm gonna go ahead and use this in the spike shield. But this means I can't use a 6 at all. Yeah. So lesson learned. We're definitely saving that. Especially as I can just go ahead and straight up kill the guy right now. Yeah. We're gonna rebuild our guys. We need that pea shooter actually, because otherwise 6s just don't do anything for us. What do we got? CPU counter +1. Who uses his turn? Okay. Or heatsink. Reduces the CPU counter by the number. Okay. These are both amazing, actually. You put ones in this. This would give you just another roll. I think this one's more usable for us. Spike shield gone. I think this is what we got to do here. This we can use ones on. If we roll sixes, we don't have to feed it into the Buster Sword. We can feed it into this and get some value out of it. I think that's the right course of action. Alright. Okay, we're over there, so we have to fight this dude. That opens an upgrade, which is much needed. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and do our roll right away. Now, that ability, this doesn't do anything for us right now. That's okay. Let's think this one through. So this should just go into that. This should go into that. Then we can double the value of this. We get a 6. Then we put the other dice into this. And we do our 5 damage. We halved his health there, so that's pretty good. I like this build. Okay. We double dice value, we get a 6 and a 2. Or we double this, we get 2 6s. I'm gonna do that because we're gonna feed into this. And then we got a jackpot. Good. We're shy of being able to kill him. The 5 damage is meaningless, so I say we take the regeneration. I think that was the right call. We're likely going to be able to do 8 damage, so I have faith. Okay, we get another auto roll, but there's no point in using it here. We get another... Let me break here. So we're going to want to use this before we kill him. Then 6 into that. 5 into that. Probably going to want to pick that up. Before we do that, though. Bump Blade, max 5. Do 1 damage, get new die. Thank you, Windows 10. We all needed to know about that. That's actually a pretty good item. We're gonna have to see how it upgrades. Okay, so backpack. How does that item upgrade? 1 damage, bump die, bump dice. Oh, so rather than get a new die at +1 value, with this one, you get all of your dice get bumped by 1 value. I don't know if that's really all that usable, or what we want, anyway. Pea Shooter, this just becomes better because it does more raw damage. Plasma Blaster becomes more usable. Mechanical Arm, it becomes more usable. This we could just use it more often. Double dice value, cannot upgrade, we already did that. This just gives us more raw damage. I honestly think upgrading the Pea Shooter is the one that makes the most sense. Because this makes it a way better item. It's an item that can take 6s from us, but yet it does more damage. Now, is it efficient is the problem. That's the problem with this character in general, though. Pretty much none of the attack abilities that I've seen are efficient on their die values. Well, we've got the Buster Sword that does actual damage, and then the Plasma Blaster that does actual raw damage. Upgrading this makes a little bit of sense because the 6s are more usable as well. I say we upgrade this. But if we do that, then the Pea-Shooter needs to go away, because now we've got 6s on 2 different cards that we can use. So yeah, I think if we upgrade this, we for sure are saying replace Pea-Shooter. So do we want a shield? That's not all that great. I say we take the Bump Blade. At least try it out. Let's go ahead and get our health up. Let's go fight the Cardboard Knight first. How are we doing on time? We still have plenty of time. Alright, let's use our auto jackpot right away. So if we put this into this, we should get a 6, right? We do 1 damage and we get a 6 back, which we then feed into our Plasma Blaster for another 6 damage. We put the 2 in here because we get more efficiency out of that. We don't have enough, like, really... We just want to make the value higher. Because feeding dice into this does nothing for us. Let's take the Regenerate. Especially as I knew we were going to take a lot of damage there. Okay, our first 2 dice are locked, so the likelihood we're going to get much done here... Okay. That's definitely going to be fed into the Plasma Blaster. Let me feed that there. See, now I like our run because... Oh. Somehow we got the use of that back. Those locked dice, man. Do we use the limit break at this point? Not likely we're gonna kill this combatant here. I think we can finish. No, we're too short. One more roll that I don't think does us too much good, so 6 there, 5 there, and because we cannot finish this turn, no matter what I do here, I just regenerate a little bit of health. There's damage. We're gonna get locked again. At this point, we should have the kill, though. Unless we get incredibly unlucky, which is possible. Definitely feed into the Plasma Blaster. Yeah. This run is looking pretty good now. We are still taking lots of damage, though. I'm a little concerned. If we don't level up after this, we may die. Just because of the raw damage we take. Okay. 6 into the Plasma Blaster. We could up our CPU value and get a full another die, no matter what we roll. I misunderstood how that worked. CPU counter +1. This is a terrible item. It just adds 1 to this. I completely just misunderstood that. I thought it was our target value would go up. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the 4 damage here. Now it makes sense because we got a jackpot out of it. The question is, what do we do with that? I think we want to do one more roll. Because we can do this. Which in theory did the same amount of damage as picking just the damage, but it's possible we could have rolled better than that. She needs 5 value for a lot of this stuff. Okay. So this just allows you to get jackpots easier, so I misunderstood how it worked. Which is my bad, obviously, but... You know, her freezing me actually helps me. Okay. Double that, we get a 6 and a 2, right? Oh, 6 and a 4. Which is not necessarily ideal. Alternatively, we do this. I'm still gonna do this. Put 6 here. Do this. I mess that up. I mess it up a lot. We're not gonna be able to use this more than likely. We'll get a jackpot out of this, I guess. One more roll, we get 5 damage, or we could just do 5 damage. Do the 5 damage. Even though I have faith that we'll be able to do. More freeze. This is one of those opportunities where I actually don't want to use this, because I know I'm going to get a lot of rolls out of this. Okay, now we have to kind of slow down here a little bit. Let's double this die value. Get it in here. Then we got the kill. Just to rub it in a little bit. Yeah, we get to save our auto jackpot. $18 health against the King Rat. I think we may die here. Alright, auto roll. Oh, we did not roll very well. Get a 6 out of that. We could double the 6. Or, we could double this, get a 6 and a 4, put the 4 into here. You then have 2 6s. Put the 4 in here. Put our 2 6s here. Can't do anything with this. I should have... I'm so stupid. I should have gotten rid of this. Oh yeah, but we could get the 3 health now, which I'm gonna do. What does he do? Lots of poison. He only rolls 2 dice though. Oh, but he rolls a new die, so he can really explode on us if he rolls high. Oh, F you, game. Thankfully, he didn't use his dice very efficiently. Okay. Okay, we gotta settle down now. Let's feed this here. Let's feed this here. Okay, we can get a guaranteed jackpot here. Okay, I can't kill him, but I can outpace his poison. I mean, being able to add to the CPU does definitely help. Yeah, the rat could have poisoned me more than he did. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh, we got the kill. Ooh. Alright, we did it. Yay, max level! +2 extra CPU. Alright, I gotta get rid of that item. This is not a good item. I didn't realize why it was bad at first. I think I'd rather have a small shield here, though. Let's go with the shot. Might be able to get a good item here. I don't like any of these items. Hey, we're at the final boss! Drake! We never faced him before. But I guess it's not too surprising because we've only faced the boss so many times. Oh, we got a chest this time. Wooden stake. 40. Takes final 5 HP from vampires. Ah, you probably need this to kill him. So we really should put that in our inventory, otherwise we won't be able to kill him. So with that in mind, I think we replace the small shield. This is like kind of the least useful item we have. Because otherwise I assume we won't be able to kill him. Alright. Can only be killed with a wooden stake, which is why we added the wooden stake. Yeah, okay then, let's fight. I told everyone to go easy on you. You know, I wanted to take you out myself. Okay. Well, we got 2 6s. We could double that and guarantee a couple things here. So what I'm thinking, Buster Sword, Plasma Blaster, put this 6 here. Then unfortunately we crapped out. 3 6s in a row, I mean, I guess that's good luck, but it didn't really help us much. Now he's gonna get health back, that sucks. This guy is gonna be tough. Okay. We can't crap out. Alright, now we can. So we double this, we get a 5 and a 4. I'm sorry, 6 and a 4. So 6 would go in the Plasma Blaster. We could put the 4 in here, bump that up to a 5. Or we put the 4 in here. Actually, the 2 should go into there, shouldn't it? Alright, I definitely think we bumped this. Plasma Blaster. We might be able to get more damage if I can roll again, but if I roll a 5 or a 6, we're kind of screwed. I said we do this. We do this. We feed into this. And if we roll higher than a 5 here, that still goes into our Buster Sword. That wasn't too bad. We maybe lost 1 damage there. It This guy, he can only drain however much health he max of 4. So as long as we're doing more than 4 damage to him every turn, we will progressively eat away at him. Now, obviously, we don't want to take too long. Especially as that hurts. I'm not sure if using the jackpot on a round where we're blind makes any sense, but what the hell. I think we may want to take our health back rather than do damage to him. If we feed these dice into here, you can't go wrong, right? You're putting some value in here. This makes the most sense here. That was kind of a test to see what it was. Not sure how much damage that did to him. Double die value. Put that into a Buster Sword, then feed the rest of these die into the wooden stake. No matter what they are, it will still be a boon to us. Let's just regenerate. Kind of stay ahead of the damage he's doing to me. We should be able to, I think, to kill him by the time we get to that point where we've done the last 5 health to him. So he's gonna poison me and do that again, but he didn't regenerate health, so... Okay, now we're running into that territory where I really don't know. We normally 15, right? If we roll 2 6s, we wouldn't be able to do another roll, likely. Yeah, I don't know what these are, so it's really hard to judge. Let's just feed that into here. It was just a 2, I guess. Alright, now we know what they are because he hasn't blinded me enough. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Anything else we roll here, we'll just feed into the stake. Okay, we're done. Okay, no blind for him this turn. Okay, we could crap out at this point. I say we double dice here. So if I hit him with this, he'd be down to 2 health, right? So we then need the stake. Trying to think if there's a better way I can do this. So I could bump him, which would hit him for 1. We get a 5 out of it, right? And then where we would be. He'd be at 13. Yeah, I don't know if there's a good way to really go about this. I say we just do the raw damage here. Maybe save the 6, right? Because we've got what we need here. If we put this into there, he'll be at his 5 health, right? So now he's at 5 or lower. We'll put that into there just in case we roll too high. 1 doesn't really help us. We could feed it into the stake just in case. Yeah. There we go. Got him! What a wonderful batch of contestants you all are! And what a beautiful victory! Thank you, I worked very hard. I can tell. Now, fingers crossed as we spin the wheel! Depending on how it lands, you'll either walk away with the prize or we'll invite you back to join us for another episode. Let me guess what it's gonna roll. Actually, I'm going to uncross my fingers, if that's okay with you. The wheel's really heavy, and I need a good grip. That's okay, I've got all my fingers and toes crossed. I know it doesn't change the outcome of the spin, but it helps me stay calm. Well, take a deep breath while the wheel spins, and... Imagine that. I am so sorry. It looks like you don't win a life without sleep. At least not just yet. But you do take home a secret bonus prize. An expired 50% off voucher for your local pizza restaurant. Oh, that's pretty good. That's better than the other people got. And of course, you get the chance to return to the dungeons in another episode. Yay! Okay, we got a new person here. The inventor. Oh, wow, this place is so cool. The doors, the spotlights. Oops, sorry. I mean, thanks for having me on the show. Now our difficulty has gone up.